Well, that was a bit of a shit show. That was not good the way I did that at all. That didn't work. I don't know if this is going to work now because I think my theory is that YouTube is going to be promoting two different live streams that I'm doing at the same time, isn't it? No, okay. Apparently we're on one live stream, so that it worked. Slightly worse quality now. I apologize for that. I wish I had a light. Where do I have a light? Let me look for a light real quick. Just wait. I have a light here somewhere. Oh, I used to have a light here somewhere. Maybe I'm just choosing the worst place to film. Anyhow, hi guys. Cool that everyone's back. It's nice of you guys to follow up. Is that too bright? That's too bright. That hurts my eyes. Try to do that maybe. Okay, I'm about to give up on all this. Technology's not vibing with me here. Let's just try this. Can everyone hear me? God damn it. Can everyone hear me and see me okay? Is it working now? I apologize for that. To give context as to what I just did, I have two computers. I was supposed to leave home. I left Miami almost 2 years ago. All my technology is failing me. So this computer that I bought in Miami that no longer works. I was trying to live stream from it because it has a slightly better camera than my MacBook that I'm using right now. So that was why the live stream died, is because I am an idiot and I used the wrong computer. So now I'm getting a message that says it can hear me but not see me. But I'm wondering if you guys can just spam the thing with a bunch of thumbs up. If you can hear me and see me okay, I just want to hear from most of you guys. Just make sure it's coming in clearly. I don't remember what I was saying, but okay, we can see you. We can see you. Perfect. I'm sorry, I have a bit of a cold. I just got today. It's brand new. I'm really happy with it. It's great. Okay, cool. I can see that you guys hear me. Yeah, I had something really cool happen that made me want to go live because I haven't been live in a long time. So, yeah, for those of you guys who haven't been on the channel in a long time or haven't been on one of the live streams, it's because I haven't done a live stream in like a year. And I'm really close to hitting 200,000 subscribers. So I thought, I'd go live on here, give some context, give an update on life. Obviously, you guys can feel free, as always, to leave comments in the sidebar. But by the nature of this live stream and how it usually works, usually like about 100 people come in here. I don't know if that will happen because I haven't gone live in a long time. But I prioritize the super chats. Don't feel inclined to super chat. But if you have like a burning question and I don't get to it or something, just pop in a super chat. It could be super low and it'll get my attention so I can see it. But yeah, guys, if you have any questions you want answered about what's been going on, obviously you can just pop them into the chat. And yeah, I thought I'd give you guys like a little update on where I am, what's going on, who am I now, what am I now. Yeah, I should also. I think I actually just ran out of internet, didn't I? I for sure ran out of internet. I can't believe this is happening in the middle of a fucking live stream. I totally ran out of internet, didn't I? Am I still here? Oh, okay. I feel like an idiot. I can't take it. This is so difficult, man. It's so hard to do this stuff. Okay, I didn't run out of internet. Anyhow, if I have about 2 gigabytes. I'm gonna fill it up. Screw it. I'm gonna pay the money to the internet company. They're gonna get my money again. I'm gonna fill the internet up so we have more internet. So just in case nothing happens, we can go live for as long as we need. Um, yeah, I let me just fill up this internet real quick, and then I'll be with you guys. This is weird. I should have done this pre-planning, um, but yeah, I'm bad at this because I haven't done it in a long time. But I hope it's genuine. I hope it's cute. Hope it's genuinely cute. Look, and now I try to send a message to the thing, and it's not working. Okay, boom. I'm loaded up. Okay, let's see. Let's get to some questions, and I'll give you guys a little update. So I should probably give you guys the reason as to why I went live. So besides the fact that we're gonna hit 200,000 subscribers really soon, which is very exciting. For me, I used to celebrate every like 10,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel. Yeah, you're so organized. um, so I used to celebrate like every 10,000 subscribers that I would hit, every milestone I would celebrate with a live stream with you guys, and we'd always do something like a little interesting. When I hit 80,000 subscribers, we did like shaving my beard that I grew for the year, and 90,000 was something special. I think I was doing like a Q&A or something. The 100,000 we did live. So 200,000. I mean, I want to do something special given the time and where I am in the world right now, which is a little remote island in the Philippines. It might be a little bit difficult to do something very special, but I will try for sure because I really care about this channel. And I want to show you guys my appreciation for the fact that we're getting near a crazy milestone. It's crazy to think like almost a 250,000 subscribers. That's a lot of people subscribe to my stupid face. It's a very insane number, and it's very hard to comprehend. But besides that, that's not the main reason why I went live right now. I was sitting in bed, and I got a message from. Oh, am I laggy right now? Have I lost you guys? Is my internet speed going to the pooper? Or are we good? I think we're good. Yeah, so I was sitting in bed right now, and then I got a message from a company called, I will read you the name because it's in German. It is Hamburg Südreisen Hamburg Südreisen, which is ironically the company that I booked the first cargo ship journey I did like over 4 years ago now, or 3 years ago, however long that was. No, probably 4 years ago, in 2016, 5 years ago. That first cargo ship journey I did, that's the company I booked a trip with. Is a company out of Hamburg, Germany, that books people onto cargo ship journeys. And they reached out to me on Instagram. They followed me, and they sent me a DM, and they're like, "Hey, what's up?" And I was like, "What? Why did you follow me? This is so interesting. Let's collaborate." And they were like, "Well, we were gonna ask you the same thing. We've been watching all of your videos, and we love all the content that you made about our cargo ship journey. And while we're not currently operating because of the pandemic with passengers, it's just crazy to think that the company that I booked my cargo ship journey with like a couple years ago to sail across the ocean, like, acknowledged me and sent me a DM on Instagram. Was like, "Hey, let's work together." That's freaking crazy. That's so insane. Oh, thank you so much, Marg Trill. I feel like you had a different name. I appreciate the pesos, Kuya. Salamat. I'm feeling CDO vibes again. Yeah, it's feeling very CDO right now, huh? Except I love this place way more than I love CDO. Not to shit on CDO. CDO is a great place, but Siargao Island is, I think, my favorite place on planet Earth so far. So yeah, but thank you again, Kuya. I really appreciate that. By the way, I hope that I'm just on a train of thought, but I really do appreciate the money. Thank you so much. That means a lot, my man. Um, yeah. So I what's it called? I just got that message from them and I DM'd them back and I was like, man, I'd love to work with you guys. It's so cool that you guys remember me, and and they were like, yeah, we've actually been watching you for years now, and you really put our company on the map. And you know, I made like a I made a what's it called? I made a video here in Siargao a few months ago, which was showing you guys like the best food that you can eat on this island. And I did it with a bunch of my friends here on the island, with Thomas and Elam and Amit and a bunch of other people who were involved. And we I remember like getting back to the island now from Manila, because we did a little trip to Manila and to a few other places in the Philippines. I was getting a lot of feedback, and some of the restaurants that I worked with are giving me free food because they're like, dude, thank you so much. The tourists that came here, they come and they eat the food because they said that they watched it in your video. And to me, that video only has like 30 to 40,000 views. I don't remember how much exactly. These cargo ship videos have millions of views all over the internet. They've been covered by a bunch of different companies and blogs, and they were on the news. And I think about the impact sometimes, and it's just super freaking cool. And I don't know why, it made me want to go live and tell someone about it. And I thought no better people to tell about than the people who supported me through the beginning of it. Yeah, I just thought it would be really cool to tell you guys about that, because that's something that just happened. It made me really happy. Um, Anyways, I'm getting lots of different comments, so I thought I'd read through. Somebody had posted earlier, "What's with the title? Is this channel done?" Um, it's a bit dramatic. The title is clickbait. You know how it works already. I don't need to explain that to you guys. You know how it is. You gotta clickbait the people with something. Um, but no, this channel's not done. I mean, if you guys have been watching the videos, you can see the views are a little scary recently. Um, I'm definitely just being honest. I'm definitely not in a good position growth wise on YouTube, especially not the way I was before the pandemic. But that's not just me. I mean, that's most of my friends that make travel videos now. Everybody's sort of suffering because travel has been sort of shut down. Sorry, blowing my nose. Um, so yeah, like it's a part of it. I also am really not happy with the content that I've been creating recently. So if you guys see the videos that have been coming out recently, they're coming out less frequently than they used to before, because I used to do videos like 3 times a week, and I had an editor at some point before the pandemic. And now I'm taking a little longer to edit them, and I'm definitely trying to make them more story based. Because pre-pandemic, I was really trying to get into like documentary filmmaking with the elephant documentary. I did a few other things I was working on, and now it's I'm not. I'll be honest with you guys. I'm not very happy with the content. Not that I'm forced to create, but that I'm sort of like I need to create here to sort of survive or make money on YouTube, and I'm not very happy with it. So I'm trying to be happy with it, and I'm trying to work with what I got. But it's just a happenstance of the situation that I'm in. And I'm very, very, very grateful to be here in the Philippines in Siargao. I think it's the best place in the world that I could have. I think it's the best place in the world, period, pre-pandemic. But I think like getting stuck here during the pandemic is an amazing thing. So I'm very, very, very grateful to be here in the first place. I don't take it for granted. It's just, my goal and my plan was not to be in the Philippines. It was not to get too heavily involved again with making videos in the Philippines, because it's hard for a travel creator to get strong here, because I've talked about this numerous times. The views don't really transfer once you leave here, and it's not just a Philippines thing. It's a travel vlogging thing in general. It's hard to transfer from country to country, but the Philippines, always people are super supportive here when you arrive, and then when you leave, the support dwindles because they're not very interested in watching things besides content about the Philippines. And so I never really wanted to get so heavily involved in making content here again. But, you know, I remember when I first came here, I was like, I was only supposed to be here for like a month or 2 months maximum. And then I was supposed to go to like Bali and Singapore and continue the Southeast Asia trip I was supposed to do like 3-4 years ago here. And now I've been here for over a year, and it's crazy to look back. It's been a long time. But my priorities have shifted radically on what I'm doing with life, and I mean I don't want to give too much away, but I'll give you guys some short updates on some things that I've done recently. So I went on a trip. You guys saw the vlogs in Cebu. So we came back from Cebu. We came to Siargao. We did like Christmas and I think it was New Year's here. And thank you, by the way, for all the compliments. I'm seeing a lot of compliments. I'm not fishing for compliments or anything, but I really do appreciate that. Those of you guys who are watching or writing very nice things about the vlogs, I really appreciate it. And I think that's partly like what the sort of non-bullshit that I leave in the videos is sort of filtering out the people who are just here for like the not real stuff. And I feel like a lot of you guys who still watch, it's a smaller group now, but the ones who do watch genuinely appreciate the realness that I'm trying to at least put off in the videos. But yeah, we came back from here I went to Cebu for like 2 weeks, came back here, was here for like a month. And then I think it was at the end of January, me, Elam, Amit, Sal, a bunch of other friends from Siargao, we all flew to El Nido and Palawan. You guys saw some of the videos from there. And then the goal was only supposed to be there for like 2 weeks, go back to Manila, and come back here to Siargao. But we ended up staying in Manila for a long time. And we went to a place called La Union. We did some surfing there. We did some amazing work with sea turtle conservation, which is something I'm going to be bringing to you guys. I'm sitting on some like incredible videos right now that I still need to edit, both from Manila and from La Union and from a few other places in the Philippines that we went to before we came back to Siargao. So yeah, we did some really cool shit that's coming soon. And besides that, I bought some land in the Philippines, which is a big thing. So a small group of you, 80 of you that are watching right now, I'm going to make a whole video on that, how I did that, the whole process and all that really soon. But I permanently tied myself to Siargao, which is pretty cool. I can see that Elam is in here moderating moderating the comment section. It seems like you guys are more interested in Elam than you are me. Did you guys know that Elam's a yoga teacher now, by the way? I don't know if we've ever mentioned that in the videos. I don't think we have. You guys should follow Elam on Instagram and go support his ass. He's a good boy. And we all love him very much. I think his Instagram handle is at Elam. I don't know. Elam CH maybe. Elam, type your Instagram handle in and I'll see if I can pin it. Can I pin it? Yeah. Elam, put your Instagram handle in your yoga classes so people can follow you. Okay, there you go. Beautiful. Everybody go follow Elam right meow. Let's get him 100 followers. Go. Go. Next person who super chats, I give the money to Elam. No, I take it back. I'm going to keep the money. Elam, I'm not giving Elam my money. I'm sorry. Elam can have followers. I'm not giving him my money. If you super chat, it's me. So, yeah, we went to a bunch of places. Lots of cool videos coming. I bought land when I got back here. I'm starting, as you can see, all those skateboards back there. Those 3 on the wall here, I made with my own 2 hands and some power tools. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like I've been making skateboards recently. I started a company. I don't know if I started a company. I'm starting a company. It's called Siargao Board Company. If you want to follow it on Instagram, you can also do that. I've been plugging it on my Instagram, so if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see it. If you want to follow it and just support, that'd be cool too. But yeah, I'm trying to start a board company on this island, making skateboards, because I've become really passionate about that recently. And I've been really passionate about surfing too. It's something that I've been doing for the last year here also. But I've been building boards. Maybe I'll show you guys a board. I'm going to go get a board real quick. Oh, this one's pretty heavy, but I really like it. This is my favorite one I've made so far. It's a 46-inch pintail style, like surfboard style longboard. It's really cool. It's made out of this wood called tiga wood, which is found here in Mindanao, and it's really strong. And this board's awesome. Sorry, this isn't necessarily like a plug for it, but it's something I've been working on. I'm really proud of. This is my surfboard, by the way. We surf a lot on this island, and I got some instruments back here. I'm sort of like permanently settled here in Siargao, or temporarily settled in the Siargao. Um, so I'm not actually selling the boards yet, but yeah, I'm still on like phase one of building them and sort of cracking the code on what it takes to build longboards, and that's been a cool process. But that's been something that I've been working on. So if you see this extra delay in the videos, know that that's something that I'm working on in the background. I always tell you guys, if you're ever interested in what's going on in my life and you don't see live updates on YouTube, my YouTube's always usually pretty delayed. So Instagram is the best place to connect with me. Whether you want to send me a message or see, because I usually upload in stories what I'm up to in real time. So it's a great place to go follow if you want to see. But besides that, the Ghost board is right back there, see-through one. It's a very cool board. You guys should support that company. They're really cool. They sent me a board all the way to the Philippines for free. Very, very cool people. But yeah, so some of these boards are cracked. Somebody wrote collab with Filmar. You guys want to see a cool sneak peek? Oh shit, I should show you guys now. I'm gonna show you guys right now. Oh, but I might get copyright stricken. I don't know if I could show it on YouTube. Screw it. I don't care. I'm not making money anyways. It doesn't matter. I don't give a crap. Screw it. If YouTube wants to copyright strike me, they can. I don't care anymore. Yeah, I actually. So for those of you guys who are in the loop with Siargao, Filmar is one of the top surfers of the Philippines. And today, after like a year of being here, I've been shooting a lot of the pro surfers in the water, and I've connected with a lot of them. But this week, so I'll show you guys the video I made this week that made this happen. We got hit by a pretty big typhoon here in Siargao, not directly, but we got hit by the typhoon a few days ago, and I made a little video to show a testament. I'm just going to show you guys off my screen. We're going to do the super bare bones.
Mga kapuso, lumakas at isa ng typhoon, like 895 kilometers dyan po sa may east ng Surigao City, Surigao del Norte.
You can't really see that well, huh? If I do that. Not really well, huh? Nope. Oh, there we go. I got it. Hit it. How cool is that, huh? Look at those giant waves. You can't really tell. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, it's not really working. You can see that. This is a very big wave. Oh, that's my notifications. You guys probably shouldn't be looking at that. Okay, anyways. Giant typhoon waves that came in this week. So I got the attention of this this Filmar guy who is one of the pro surfers of the Philippines, and he followed me on Instagram, and I saw that and I got very excited because I've wanted to work with him for a long time. And I sent him a DM yesterday afternoon. I was like, "Hey man, let's work together. Let's shoot something cool together." And he was like, "There's gonna be big waves tomorrow at this one spot. You want to come film?" And I was like, "Hell yeah!" And so then we made this today. Check this out. I'm very, very proud of this video.
God is king, we the soldiers. Oja beam out the solar. We the descendants of Abraham. Nation we made free. John,
I don't know if this is, man, this isn't doing it justice. How do I show this to you guys? I don't think there's a way for me to show it to you. Oh, what if I dim the screen all the way down? Maybe that'll work. How's that? No? Still no. How about that? Nope. You guys, I guess you'll just have to watch it. It is what it is. I wish I could show it to you guys, but there isn't a way for me to do this. Anyways, I worked with the guy today. It was pretty cool. It was one of the coolest things I think I've ever filmed on a drone. I would say I've gotten extremely good at flying my drone in the water filming surfers, which is not a skill I thought I would have. But, I mean, this guy was taking these, like, triple overhead barrels, and I'm, like, flying the drone in between the wave and him and, like, getting him inside of the wave is really cool, really scary. But, yeah, it's very exciting stuff. So that's a little bit about what I've been working on. I've been filming a lot. I've been surfing a lot. It's become very important to me, surfing. Elam says, "What was in your notification?" I don't know, but I don't think it's important that you guys see my notifications. The what was in my notifications? It was I don't know. It was people saying they're gonna go surfing tomorrow. It was more surfing stuff. I'm proud of you for effing with Yay. I always F with Yay, man. Kanye is awesome. Share screen on MS Teams, Zoom, or Skype. Can I share? I don't know if I could share screens on this YouTube live streaming thing. I totally got sidetracked to what I was talking about. Anyways, that's just a little bit about what I've been doing. You'll need to follow him on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram already now and see the pictures I posted from it, which is pretty cool. But if you want to see the full video, it'll be on his Instagram most likely tomorrow, and it's very, very cool. I'm very proud of it. I spent a lot of time editing it, and it's only a minute long, but I think it's crazy. So that's mostly what I've been up to. Just a lot of skating, a lot of surfing, a lot of building skateboards. Video editing less for sure, and uploading videos on YouTube less. But still my job. So I'm still proud of it. Still doing it. I had a video this week hit 1 million views. If you guys remember, way back when I left New York City, I did a full tour of Universal Studios Jurassic Park in Orlando, and it just went viral overnight this week and hit 1 million views, which was it was amazing. And yeah, we've been out here in the province, living very provincially, and life out here is way more simple. It's not very fancy, and it's very slow paced. So it's hard to, like, here. Our Teodoro is writing, "Why posting less?" It's part about being in this ecosystem, you know. It's like it's hard that it's hard to feel inspired to make YouTube videos here. Ironically enough, as it is, I am not content with making travel vlogs or vlogs about being a foreigner in the Philippines. This doesn't interest me anymore. I'm not interested in it. Maybe I'll do it here and there if the topic does interest me genuinely, but I don't want that to be what this YouTube channel is about. I don't want this YouTube channel to be about me being a foreigner in the Philippines and riding that train. And it just doesn't interest me to do that type of content anymore. I did it for a while, and it just doesn't speak to me. And I rather not post as many videos and post like really quality content that I'm proud of than make the content that I was making here before that didn't make me very happy. So that is the reason why I'm not posting as often anymore. It's just I can't make that many videos here. I'm definitely not a good surfer enough to shift this channel into a surfing channel, or all I do is show you guys what I surf, because that's mostly what I'm doing. Like, I think I would say 70% of the time here, I'm usually spending like half of my day surfing, and it's a lot of time that I'm spending in the water that I'm not doing anything else, and I can't really justify making vlogs of just me surfing every day unless it's something you guys would be interested in, but I don't think it is. So yeah, let's see. Amanpreet is asking, how many countries have you traveled to in total? It's 50 countries. I hit 50 countries in Sri Lanka about over a year ago, when I traveled there and lived there, and then I came here, and yeah, it's been 50. It's been exactly 50. What about creating skimboards too, as well as skateboards? Yeah, so when I first started making these skateboards, or when I was planning, I decided to call the company Siargao Skate Supply, and then I shifted it into Siargao Board Company, because I thought, like, I'm starting now with skateboards. This island is still sort of in its infancy for tourism and for people moving here and living here, in my opinion. I think it'll grow like crazy in the future. So I don't want to limit myself with the option of just skateboards. So I thought Siargao Board Company, Maybe one day we could do skimboards. Maybe one day we could do bodyboards. Maybe one day we could do surfboards. I have no expertise with any of that stuff, so who knows? But the one thing I do understand pretty well is skateboarding and like longboards and stuff. So that's what I feel comfortable starting with. And if I can tackle other things in the future, it could be cool too as well. Let's see. Ellie says, "Can you make a video about your list?" I'm sorry, I'm yawning so much. I guess I'm really tired. I don't feel that tired, but I feel like this happens to me a lot when I live stream. Can you make a video about your list of favorite must-know phrases in various languages from your world travels? That's not a bad idea, actually. I can do that from 50 countries I've been to. And there's a lot of phrases I picked up along the way that I still use to this day. So, yeah, for sure. I don't know when I would do it. Not promising I'm going to do it anytime soon. But, yeah, for sure. I would definitely do that. It sounds like a super fun video. Maybe that's a video for Patreon, For those of you guys who are part of my Patreon, it can be a cool exclusive video. Oh, John's here. What's up, John? What you doing, boy? Sorry, I'm getting distracted with all these comments. About some underwater videos. Yeah, about some, boy. I'm about some does. Ellie says, do you miss John and your food review in NYC? I miss New York dearly, but I have to say, I lived in New York through the winter in December, and I much prefer being on a tropical island surfing than being in a city. I mean, I was paying $600 rent for a tiny room in Brooklyn with rats in my apartment and drug dealers living with me. And New York's expensive. I had a lot of fun in New York. I love New York, but I'd much rather be spending like $200 to $300 a month on accommodation that's on the beach, be able to surf whenever I want, tons of good food, living pretty much without the coronavirus, without the effects of it. So I much prefer this place over New York at the moment, but I do miss New York dearly, and I miss all my good friends there, John and Jacob and Adriana and everyone else who made my stay there so amazing. Post more about the board company that you're making. For sure, I will. You'll get some videos soon. I mean, I'm gonna run out of the travel content that I made a few months back soon, so then you're gonna see more Shargal vlogs, and you'll really see me trying to get creative here. Yeah, do you see yourself settling down there? I think that I've answered that question for myself this year. I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be disgusting. I just got some snot in my nose. I apologize. We all get colds every once in a while. All right, chill out. Chill out. Don't give me that. Hey, relax, Tony. Yeah. I answered this question for myself this year. I think I'm definitely not comfortable with living in the Philippines as full time at the moment. Maybe if things change here in the future to make me feel more comfortable living here as a foreigner, I would consider living here. Especially not in like a province like setting like Siargao, or I probably wouldn't feel comfortable living in a place like Manila or Cebu either at the moment. While I love this country dearly, I love the people, I love the nature here, I love this island. I don't see myself living here permanently, like settling down here. But the reason why I bought land in Siargao, one, I think it's a smart investment for myself for the future. But I definitely want to tie myself to this island for the future. I think whenever I have kids, I want to bring them here to surf, and I want to bring them to experience this island and meet the friends that I have that I know are going to stay here permanently, because I've made tons of good friends here. This is the first place I felt like home in a long time. Like New York was really cool and Sri Lanka was amazing, but neither one of those places ever felt like home. They never felt truly like home. Siargao is the first place I've been to in a long time where I could really say like, wow, this is home. Like I could see this as being a home. But that being said, I wouldn't be able to live here with the way that things are at the moment. Maybe in the future, I think it's a real possibility, but I need a little bit more structure in my life than I can get here. It's just very difficult. And I don't think I could live a very productive life just surfing and eating good food and doing this and doing that. I need to be doing more. Okay. Wow. These comments are getting out of hand. There's a lot. Greg and Jumi are here. What's up? Just talking to them the other day. Come back to Manila. I will at some point. Am I Sri Lankan? I'm not. I am Israeli American. Try living like a local for 1 week and see how much the budget is and video that. I was actually thinking about doing that this week. I was gonna do a video on like how much could 1,000 pesos do for me in a week, but then I realized I think that a lot of locals spend way less than 1,000 pesos in a week here, especially if you're like a single person. So okay, Ray Jake really wants me to come back to Sri Lanka. It will happen, bud, at some point. But I don't think Sri Lanka is even open at the moment, is it? I don't think I can come back to Sri Lanka right now. I got you, Ray. I can see you. I can see you, bud. I appreciate you wanting me to come back to Sri Lanka. Just know Sri Lanka is still in my heart. I love the country very much. I always speak very, very highly of Sri Lanka when I talk to people about it because I really feel like I started falling in love with surfing there when I did it there and started realizing it was something I wanted to be a bigger part of my life. And then also the wildlife. I think just the wildlife in Sri Lanka, there is nothing like what I experienced there. So for sure, I'm gonna come back there at some point. 100%, 100. Where is one country you feel like living forever? I don't know, man. It's a deep question. Afraz, where are you from? That's an interesting name. Afraz, are you Arab? It's a very cool name. I like it. Afraz explores. Afraz, please answer me. I want to know. I can't. There's not a single country right now that I've been to that I can see myself living forever. I always say Israel because I feel like that's maybe the one place I would want to live for the rest of my life, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What's truly home? I don't got one at the moment. It's definitely not the United States. It's definitely not the Philippines. So I don't know. I'm very confused with that stuff. Who knows? Invite John and John invite Jordan. If you mean Jacob by saying Jordan, then that'd be great. If you are talking about my friend from high school, Jordan, that's weird, and I don't know why you know him. But I'm assuming that that's not who you're talking about. Would you live back in Israel? Yes, Rebecca, 100%. I would live back in Israel, and that's probably where I'm going after here. When I eventually leave Shargao, I'll probably go directly to Israel after. So Israel videos will be on the table. Me, Elam, maybe Amit if he's there. Who knows? Moshe, guys. Moshe's gonna be back in the vlogs at some point soon. Soon enough. Maybe not soon, but soon enough. Keone says, I'm originally from Hawaii and part Hawaiian, and I live in Thailand now. I'm older, and healthcare in the U.S. is out of hand. Yeah, man, not just healthcare. Lots of things in the U.S. are out of hand. Not to crap on the U.S. I love the United States of America. I'm proud to be an American. I love this country, that country, a lot. But it's just definitely not the place I want to be in right now, especially not during this pandemic. Things are way too divisive and crazy at the moment in the U.S., and I just don't feel like I would be safe or comfortable or happy in the States right now. Jorge says, come back to New York. Yes, I'll come back. I'll come back at some point for sure. Do you have Sri Lankan or Indian origin? Not that I know of. Not even a bit. None. Blah, 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 blah. So cool, man. There's so many comments. It's been a while since I've been live. I'm sorry. I'm having a hard time taking this all in. How has crafting using native materials affected performance compared to more popular board wood? Ooh, that's a cool question. I'm so interested. Alron, that's a cool question, man. Thank you for being so interested in that stuff. I actually have a lot to say about that. Let me blow my nose. So, I learned how to make skateboards by watching YouTube videos. Sorry, I caught this out of a corner of my eye. D says you need uyab. Now, I think if my Filipino is good enough, uyab means boyfriend. Or it could mean girlfriend also. If it means girlfriend also, I may or may not have one. I'm not going to confirm or deny anything. You just have to keep watching the videos in the future to find out. Yeah, so how crafting native materials. I just to clarify, I don't have a boyfriend of the opposite gender. Not that there's anything wrong with it, just to clarify. Because I feel like some of you guys think that I'm gay. I don't know why. I don't know what impression I've given that to you, but again, not that there's anything wrong with it, but just clarify. Anyways, about the wood. See what I did there? About the wood. Okay, I'm sorry. So the materials that I used to craft the first boards were made out of plywood, and that's what I watched most videos on YouTube saying. They said that they said that use plywood, but they use this thing called uh, Baltic birch plywood, which is supposedly a really strong plywood. And so what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to glue a layer of plywood with wood glue, and then another layer, like 3 layers thick, and then press it down for like a day, have it get its shape, and then you shave out the shape from there. I did that and broke like 6 boards with plywood. So I was like, okay, plywood in the Philippines, or at least in Mindanao, where I am right now, is not going to work for me. So I need to figure out a different solution. The boards in the United States that you see are usually they're made out of plywood or maple or bamboo, which is really strong. They're like thin sheets that are glued on top of each other. So I've been using different woods, like different native woods. I use this one called lawaan, which I found out later is an illegal wood, so I'm not going to be using it anymore. But somebody just randomly gave it to me. It was just a free slab of wood, so I made that skateboard out of it, and it's really good, super light but very strong wood. A little hard to cut, but it's been very durable. Then this one is called tiga, which is like a freaking metal. It's insane. And I had a very hard time making this board. So I probably won't be using that wood again, but so far it's the nicest board that I've made. I like it a lot. Then that little board is made out of cocoa lumber, which is supposed to be super frail and not last. But the one I made actually works very well. It's a thick piece of cocoa lumber. So and then I made some more boards out of plywood and some other woods. It's been really cool learning about this stuff, about power tools and different wood species, and how I can make different products out of different types of wood. But a big part of making this board company for me is trying to make the boards with materials I can find on the island, so I don't have to import stuff from different places around the world. But obviously, if I can't do that and I can't make quality products with that, I'm gonna have to figure out a different solution. But at the moment, I'm not taking it all away. I think I'm still inexperienced enough to say that I can't say what I can and can't do yet. I still need to make, I think, 100 boards before I can say comfortably, okay, I know what I can and can't do in Shark. But anyways, again, this is all part of the experience with this. I'm really excited to document this stuff, and I have been. So I think I'll also probably start a separate YouTube channel for this board company in the future, whenever I get it off the ground. I see this thing being a couple year process before I can, get it off the ground really. But yeah, it's a little bit about my wood processing. By the way, I just wanted to let you guys know, if you guys want to help out with this, I got 75 people's attention right now. Adam, I'm taking you off the pin. I'm not sure if Adam's even here anymore. I'm gonna just type in a URL that is my second channel. Maybe if you guys want to help with this, I'm not saying you have to. I'm not saying you should or you shouldn't. All I'm saying is I have a second channel where I make videos all about dinosaurs. They're informative. Look at my shirt. I forgot I'm wearing the dinosaur shirt right now. Look how amazing that is. Great plug. So yeah, it's called the Dinosaur Channel on YouTube. You can check it out. You can subscribe if you want to. And I've been working on this channel for about 3 years now. I don't upload super consistently on it because obviously traveling Clatt is my priority. But, I've gotten a few thousand subscribers on the channel, and I'm really excited about the growth of it. And I am just short of, I think I need 300 more hours of watch time on the channel to get monetized and start making money from this channel, which to me is super important because it shows me future in something besides the traveling Clatt, especially during a time like the pandemic, which who knows how long this is going to go on for. Who knows how long I will not be able to travel for. So I really want to put my eggs in some different baskets like this dinosaur channel. So if you guys don't mind, if you want to and you have spare time, obviously if you love dinosaurs, watch the videos. But if you feel like playing some of those playlists on loop for a few days and you don't mind, you can help me get monetized quicker. I'm just putting that in because I appreciate you guys and I know that you guys like helping. But obviously, you should only really subscribe and check out the videos if if you like dinosaurs and stuff, you're interested in that stuff. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Everyone looks like models in Israel. It's kind of true. There's a lot of very good-looking people in Israel. Where are you? Are you okay? By Gabe. Gabe, I'm 100% okay. I'm in Siargao in the Philippines. Let's see. Okay, RJ's leaving. Hey, I'm leaving. Peace. Stay safe. Stay safe. Man, this guy likes to comment a lot of the same things. Afra says, I'm from the Caribbean, but now live in NYC. My channel is walking, riding all over NYC. I upload new videos every day. Boom. Guys, go check out Afra. Give him a little subscription. Hi, Todd. Good evening. Do you see yourself having a Filipino wife in the future? Hope you'll find one here in the Philippines that you'll love honestly. Who knows? I don't know. That's a deep question for a 24-year-old. I don't know. I do not know to answer that question. Puting Pinoy is in here. Oh man, I hope you're still here. I love you, man. Guys, I met this guy in Manila, and I made a video with him. That's actually gonna be the next video coming out on the channel. He is so freaking cool. He's a good old white American that speaks fluent Tagalog, and to me, that's like the coolest thing ever. As we went to Tondo, which is known as the most dangerous part of Manila, one of the most dangerous cities in the Philippines, and we had him, speaking and interacting with locals as he does every single day, and it was just super cool. Really, really exciting stuff. So I'm really excited for you guys to see, and I love this guy, man. He's one of the coolest guys I've met in a long time. So check him out for sure. I'm trying to come with the Kota news. Guys, can we bully Adam out of the chat? He's making me uncomfortable because he's going to talk to me about this live stream in real life after this, and it's uncomfortable for me. I don't want to be bullied by my friend. Yes, collab with Puting Pinoy. It's coming out super soon. Just wait for it. It's the next video. I need to edit the videos. I've just been so behind. Bro, do a vlog of your museum. Unfortunately, there's no museums in Siargao, but I will if I can. Wow, so many comments, guys. You guys are amazing. Matthew Taxker is here. What's up, Max Q? Thank you guys for subscribing. I appreciate that. Good thing you left Manila. No hospital rooms for COVID positive. Yeah, man, we left Manila a day before the lockdown happened, or 2 days before the lockdown happened. And actually, I remember the night that I was there before I left. There was what's it called, a curfew implemented in Parañaque where we were staying, and you couldn't leave past. I think you weren't allowed to leave past like 10 p.m. or something, and then like a couple days later they changed it to 6 p.m. So yeah, we left Manila right on time. We had a lot of fun there, and it was amazing. And yeah, it's super cool. Oh, Nikki, that's so cool of you. Yeah, I appreciate. You don't have to, obviously, but I really appreciate that. I'm really trying to grow this dinosaur channel. I think it'd be so cool to have. I don't want to say my main source of income coming from making videos about dinosaurs, because again, I don't have any plans of stopping to travel, but the world is kind of doing its own thing right now, and it might be out of my control. So yeah, who knows? It'd be cool to be the dinosaur guy on YouTube. Can you combine different wood, or does it really need to be one type of wood? No, you can definitely combine different types of woods. I just don't know how to do that effectively yet. So when I do, I'll let you know. I'm gonna try doing that wood and the wood next to it, cocoa lumber and tiga, because they're both not endangered. And who knows, maybe it could be cool to make a board with two different native woods. I think ideally, again, for me, it's like if I can make boards, I mean, it's sustainability is obviously on everyone's forefront, but it's not necessarily 100% on mine for making these boards. I'm not making like eco-friendly sustainable boards or anything, because at the end of the day you use wood for longboards, and I don't think that's sustainable in the beginning. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is it's important to me for it to be materials found on the island. For one, it'd probably make it more affordable for people trying to buy it, and then if we ship it out in the future to different places, it could be really cool to be able to say like, hey, this board is 100% made. I mean, at least the deck, because the wheels and stuff, that's probably not going to be able to make here. Really, really cool to be able to say like, hey, we're making these boards 100% on this tropical island in the Philippines in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and you're getting a product that was made on an island, that's all about surf culture and skate culture, and this island's so beautiful inside out, and the people here are so amazing. So I think that's sort of the goal, is to see if I can do that. Habib Hamid says, "My friend, you are a free bird. Be thankful whether the channel grows or not." Oh, this is a long one. Better than working in an organization or doing a shitty business. Live life and try to die young, and don't build a family. Be single and always ready to make. And then Alron answers with, "Who hurt you?" That's a great answer. I agree with the beginning of that. I love everything up until live life and try to die young. I don't want to die young. I'd like to live till an old age, and I would like to have a family, and I don't want to be single forever. So I agree with the first three. Great advice. Free bird, on it. Don't care if the channel grows or not. Totally on it. Better than working in an organization or doing a shitty business. 100% on it. Dying young, not so much. Not so much into dying young. Building a family, not doing that, not so much into that. I just love the answer, like, who hurt you? That's so good. That's so freaking funny. Oh my god, that's amazing. I love you guys. You guys are so funny. I wish we could all hang out in real life right now. How cool would that be? 72 of us. Clatts. Okay, question for the room. I don't know how many of you guys are new here. I think a lot of you guys are old-time viewers. If you know what the meaning of clat is, put it in the chat right now. And don't be afraid to write out the whole word if you know it. If you don't know it, just sit and listen because you're about to get educated. I want to see who here is a real OG. Who watched the meaning of clat video and what does it mean? Sorry, I'm trying to do that off camera. I don't want to be disgusting. My bad. Anybody? Puting Pinoy knows. Matthew Tasker knows. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. There's a real Clatt's coming out. That's it? Only 4 of you. I'm disappointed. Okay, there we go. Clats are the sound the wooden Dutch clogs make. It probably is, but not the meaning of my clats. Okay, Alex, you got it. Heidi's got it. Yeah, we got lots of OGs in here. Okay, I like it. You guys are legit. You guys passed the test. That's pretty sweet. All right, you know the meaning. Here's free merch. You guys remember how much free merch I gave out when I was living in New York? I was like handing out free merchandise in every live stream. But who got the money for that now? You know, it's pandemic time. We can't do that anymore. Nikki says, set to play all videos on my laptop. Good luck. I have watched a few already. You're the best, Nikki. That's so nice of you. I really appreciate that. You're going to help out big time. I'm going to give you a little shout out on the Dinosaur channel. Somebody balls in the chat right now. I like the peanuts. I appreciate that a lot. Okay, I'm just trying to scroll through the questions here because there's a lot. Rebecca says, how about using Philippine mahogany tall for the skateboards? I was not aware that mahogany is found in the Philippines, but is that a real thing? I'm going to Google that right now. Philippine mahogany? You're kidding me. I think I can 100% make skateboards out of mahogany. Oh, shoot. Look at that. Used for luxury boats or yachts or skateboards. Actually, the skateboards I said, not actually. Oh, amazing. I didn't know there was mahogany in this country. See, my thing was I didn't want to import stuff from different countries to make these boards. But wait, if I could use mahogany wood. Wow, Rebecca. Is your name Rebecca? I think your name was Rebecca. Was it Rebecca? Or did I mistake that for someone else? I'm looking for your name again so I can thank you properly. Rebecca. Rebecca Telgenhoff. That's a very Jewish name. Are you Jewish? Thank you. Philippines mahogany. Didn't know that was a thing. I really appreciate you enlightening me with that because that could be potentially life changing for the business. Who knows? Somebody with a very Cyrillic name is asking me, when will you visit Russia? If you didn't know, I already visited Russia a few years back. Had an amazing time. Truly one of my favorite countries I visited. I love it. Don't know when I'm going to come back though. How is the situation in Russia right now? Enlighten us all. I'm very curious. Also, what's your name? Because I can't read it. Um, Jack asks, when are you making the trucks and wheels? I'll make it when I'm good and ready. Don't rush me. Huh? Don't rush me because I ain't rushing. I brand berries? I didn't say it. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. Nobody understands either, Jack, so chill out. Okay, relax. Nobody understood what I just said. Just calm down. We're good. How are you doing? God bless you, Clayton. Shalom. Who's Clayton? I hope I'm not Clayton, because that's not my name. Clark? Not Clayton? Still not Clark. Still not me. My name is Tall. I'll type it out for you. It's Tal. Tal. What happened to your Aussie traveling mate? That's Brandon. Good old Brandon Bruce. Brandon left for Australia at the beginning of this pandemic, huh? We were in Davao in February 2020. Yeah. He left then to Vietnam. And I think he was back in Australia by March 2020 already. So over a year ago, he went back to Australia. I mean, he's kind of had to quit traveling and travel vlogging at the moment right now. Uh, so yeah, he has a YouTube channel. He's not uploading to it very frequently, but I'm pretty sure it's the same YouTube channel as before. He changed the name to Brandon Bruce. So if you guys want to go support him, he's very cool and he's an amazing guy, and I love him very much. He's a very great person. One of my favorite people I've ever traveled with ever. Paul Alfonso asks, how are Daphne and Borja? Daphne and Borja are so good. I made all these skateboards in their garage. I've actually been with Daphne and Borja so much recently and throughout this year, but we just haven't had a chance to make a video together other than the April Fool's video that you guys probably saw. But I'm definitely, my intention has been to put them in more videos. It just hasn't really worked out because they've been very busy and our schedules haven't lined up to make videos together. But yeah, like we'll do it for sure. But they're doing good. They're great. They're actually very good. They built this really cool hotel in the north of this island. It's called Izustari. I like to call it Is This Terry. I'm gonna show you guys around it at some point in the future. But if you guys watched my converting my tuk-tuk into the Jurassic Park tuk-tuk, you should check out that video. You can see their house. It was still under construction then, but it's pretty much done now. It's really, really cool. Let's see what else. We got lots of questions. Oh. If the ISS moves 7.66 kilometers a second and its shadow on Earth moves 12.66 kilometers a second, is the sunlight parallel or divergent? It's 100% divergent. Come on. Easy. Ask me another question. Come on. Hey, forget about it. Blandon Beer says, how long are you streaming? I don't know. I've been on for an hour. I'm getting a little tired, but I could keep going if you guys want to. It seems like a lot of you guys are like, I feel like with these live streams, it's a huge boost to people that come in the beginning, then it dies down, and then a bigger wave comes in after, and then it dies down, and then another big wave comes in, and then it just stays. And right now we've been balancing like 70 plus people. So I'm down to keep going if as long as you guys are here, I'll keep going. I'm just getting a bit tired, but I'm still good. I love you guys. I'll keep going for you guys. For you guys, I'll do anything. Talking about what's up? You know what I'm saying? Aaron says, hi, Tal. I met you on Omegle 2 years ago, I met you years ago and you had like 2K subscribers. Absolutely amazing to see how much your channel has grown. Thanks, man. That's really, really cool to hear that because that's where a lot of my first subscribers came. I used to go onto this website and just video chat with people and ask people to subscribe, and also I would tell people about my YouTube channel, not just force them to subscribe. But that's really cool, man. I wish I could attribute a face to you, but obviously I can't because your face is a cartoon. But I really appreciate you being subscribed all these years. That's really, really cool. It's amazing. So yeah, thank you. I just got my throat's getting a little cloggy. I'm just gonna drink some water. I will be back in 2 seconds. You guys said drink a lot of water. I gotta drink a lot of water. Mm-mm. Good old H2O. You know what they say? Oh, I got a shadow of a cup on me. You know what they say? Drink some water, get in the fire. I don't know what that means. Daphne is a Filipina, right, Tall? Is she now in YHA? I don't know what YHA is. If you mean Philippines, she is here and she is a Filipina. Um, let's see what else we got here. It's only today that I know you are only 24, Tall. You are so young. LOL. Enjoy your life, Tall, to the fullest and share your blessings too. Hey, thank you so much, Jennifer. I appreciate that. Um, we're gonna keep on keeping on. Hey, Joshy's here. Good afternoon. Just woke up after my flight. Night shift. Sorry, I'm tired. Sorry. And thank you, Rebecca. Your advice about the wood is much appreciated. Um, oh man, even Patty's in here. What's up, Patty? Long time no see, man. How you been? Um, hi, lots of love from Kenya. Victor, you watching me from Kenya? That's freaking sick, man. I want to come there so badly. Actually, funny story about Kenya and Tanzania, technically. I about this time of year. So when I left Miami in 2019 with Steve Yallo, my goal was to come and climb Mount Kilimanjaro by the time I turned 25. I'm turning 25 in like 2 months in June. My goal was to climb Mount Kilimanjaro on my birthday, try to summit it on my birthday. And that plan has gone so far down the drain because of this pandemic. And it's so not happening anytime soon. But yeah, that was like a big goal of mine. So around this time of year, around like this month, I should have been flying to either Kenya or Tanzania actually, and starting some training and stuff to do the mountain. Um, and yeah, I was supposed to be gearing up for the climb around this time of year. Exactly now. It's a bit of a bummer, but I learned how to surf and I live on a tropical island now. It's pretty cool. I can't complain much. Overall, it's pretty great. What are your thoughts of travel vloggers living in the Philippines? We'll leave it at that. I can't complain, man. I can't. I have done. I'm not gonna dig myself too deep into a hole here, but I am not innocent of anything. I have done, and in my opinion, immense amounts of damage to the travel vlogging scene here. I've started genres here that have done, in my opinion, lots of damage to the travel vlogging community here. I'm trying to right wrongs that I've done with vlogging here in the past by doing different things that mean something now. But I'm not here to judge people like who lives here and what the content that they make is. And the thing is, it's a pretty small community, so we're all kind of connected. We all kind of know each other. The only thing I will say is that it's not my cup of tea. I am not interested in watching foreign vloggers and travel vloggers that come here. It doesn't really interest me anymore. And I'm not generally very happy with the content that I've been seeing. Because I really want the best for this country. And I think that a lot of the content creators that come here, including myself, have done and do damaging content to society here. I'm going to stop there because I don't want to dig into a hole. But if you want a deeper dive on it, I actually really recommend watching my friend Puting Pinoy's video on it. And there's another guy, Finding Tom, who actually talked about sort of the issues with Pinoy baiting and making videos as vloggers in the Philippines. And I mean, it's a deep issue that we travel vloggers face generally. And it's not just an issue in the Philippines. It's an issue that I experienced and was a part of in Sri Lanka. And people do it in India, and they do it in Malaysia, and they do it in Indonesia, and they do it in Brazil, and they do it nonstop all over the world. I mean, the Balkans is a great example too. It's like you can do it there like crazy in Serbia and in Macedonia and Kosovo and Albania. It's not a Philippines only thing, you know. But it's one of those things that travel vloggers deal with, and it's a really deep, dark hole that you can get down into. Or if you look at it surface level, it can be really cool. I'm just because I'm a part of this world, I look at it in a very different light and not so positively. But it is what it is. Greetings from the independent nation of Texas. Well, you aren't an independent nation at the moment, but I do love you, Texas. Great state, one of my favorites. Um, how many countries have you been to watching from Qatar? Oh, hello, salamu alaikum. I have been to 50 countries. I've already answered this one today, but I'll answer it again. Thanks, Patty. I am surviving and I am thriving, man. We're doing our best out here. Oh, Happy Chick says we know what you're talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Some things that don't need to be said, like you can connect the dots. If you watch enough videos in the Philippines and anywhere, you'll see what I'm talking about or kind of mentioning. Paul asks, "Where are your chickens now?" So actually, now that I bought my land, I'm planning on. I really want to buy a carabao, which is a water buffalo, and I want to give it like a good life because in the Philippines, the water buffalo or carabao is used for work, and they're like work animals. So a lot of people put like ropes around them, and they have them to plow fields, and they have them to fertilize fields, and they use them for lots of different things. They're like cars here, they're really really useful. But they are like they don't live. I don't feel like they live the happiest of lives, and a lot of times I see them in pretty immense amounts of pain, and they don't look really happy a lot of times. So I would really like to adopt one and give it a really good life. I'm still trying to figure out how to do that because we live on a small island. It's not like there's tons of carabaos here to begin with. There are a lot, but not like tons like there are in different parts of the Philippines. But I would really like to buy one, own one, and put it on my land or near my land, so I take care of it. And that ties into the chickens because I kind of want to buy a bunch of livestock and have a bunch of animals here. Like I would really like to buy some ducks. My chickens live across the street of the hotel that I currently live in the city of General Luna. I actually gave them to a chicken guy who has a bunch of chickens, and I asked him specifically to not kill or eat my chickens, because I'd like to pick them up and I'd like to get them at some point. Whether or not he has killed them or eaten them, I don't know. I can't say for certain if he has or not. There's a chance that he has. I wouldn't even blame him if he did. It would it be sad? Yeah, it'd be pretty sad because she was pretty cool. My chicken laid a lot of eggs for me. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe soon when I start setting things up there more, I'd like to bring the chickens over and stuff. Um, Guys, I think I'm gonna go. I'm not feeling great. My head hurts a little bit, and I kind of want to rest. Um, I'm feeling a little congested, and there's a slight chance that I might go surfing tomorrow, and so I want to feel extra good. And it's already kind of late here. I appreciate it. Moshe is here, guys. Timmy Turner's dad is Moshe. I'm exposing him. It's Moshe. Yeah, it's four. Is it 4:20 today? It's 4:20. Happy 4:20, everybody. I'm not legally allowed to endorse drugs in the Philippines, but for those of you guys everywhere outside of the Philippines, blaze one out. Have a good time. Responsibly, if it's legal in your country. Oh man, maybe I shouldn't have said that on a live stream. When I said blaze one out, I meant rev your car's engine really strong. I'm such an idiot. I can't say that on YouTube. Are you kidding me? They're gonna delete my channel now. I'm such an idiot. Why would I say something like that? I would never endorse blazing anything. The only blazing I would endorse is Blaziken, the Pokemon. And if you understand that, then you understand that. If you don't, then you don't. But happy 420 nonetheless, my friends. I love you guys all. You're the best. Thanks for watching. Thank you for those who super chatted. I think there was only one, but I appreciate the super chat nonetheless. Sorry for the rocky start here. And yeah, I'm going to go to sleep and I'm going to call my mom because she's been spamming this chat the entire live stream. I'm going to call my mom and then I'm going to call Elam. Hey, another super. I didn't mean, when I said super chat, I didn't mean for you to super chat again. But I appreciate that again, nonetheless. Thank you, my friend. Thank you so much. Salamat kayo. Maraming salamat po. Okay. I love you guys. Moshe, I'm not calling you. I'll call you tomorrow. Go invest in Bitcoin or something. All right. Bye, guys. I love you. Thank you. See you guys at 200,000 subscribers, right? Keep an eye out on the channel. We're growing faster than you can believe. We're only like 6,000 subscribers away. So it should be pretty soon. I got bugs all over me. All right. Bye, guys. Love you. Bye.